Walking towards the home generations of his family have lived in, against the backdrop of Israel's illegal wall that's making life impossible. For 7 years, Saeed has had to apply for Israeli permits just to be able to live in his own home, in a part of Bethlehem Israel considers to be under its jurisdiction. A month ago, authorities decided not to renew Saeed's permit, leaving him, the only breadwinner in the family, stranded and facing an impossible choice: go to work and risk being denied permission to go home.
I will continue to work with my lawyer because there is no other alternative. We live here in this house. We don't have another one, so we have nowhere to go anyway.
Behind me is the West Bank city of Bethlehem. The Darwish family's house belongs to the municipality of Bethlehem. However, Israel's illegal separation wall has left the house isolated. Several months ago, the family found an Israeli army order declaring this area as a closed military zone, where only Palestinians are not allowed to be present unless they have Israeli permits. That means even Saeed's family members who have lived in this house since 1972 have also been recently denied the permits, from the eldest to the youngest.
We are prisoners in a jail. Even when we want bread, we have to send one of the kids to buy some.
The Darwish family's lawyer comes to see them because they can't go to him.
The Israeli army has promised the court, or committed before the court, that he will give permissions to people living in the Israeli side of the war or having land in the Israeli side of the war. What's happening in reality is that a lot of cases come to us that people are complaining that the Israeli army are violating his promises before the court.
The Israeli civil administration refused our interview request. However, in a written statement, they told us that the family wanted permits to enter and reside in what it considers the Israeli city of Jerusalem. But there may be a possibility of re-examining the case. For Palestinians, the wall is yet another illegal way of stealing Palestinian land under the guise of security and part of a larger Israeli plan to preempt a final status agreement. The policy may be designed to force Palestinians stuck behind the wall to abandon their homes. But for this family, that is not an option. Nisreen Al-Shamaili, Al Jazeera, in the occupied West Bank.